Come on, Chelsea. Forever we shall stand. United we stand. Divided we fall, no matter the situation. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. Relegation is now a portion. Blue is the color of football, is the game. Winning is high. Is high. Relegation is now a portion. Blue is the color of football, is the game. Winning is high. Is high. No matter what we defend, Chelsea is the name. We are the pride of London. No matter how we dey suffer, you know me say I go stop being alone. We got the power to win, power to rule. Come on, Chelsea. Forever we shall stand. United we stand. Divided we fall, no matter the situation. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. Through every match, we are by your side. With every pass, our hopes go live. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. Through every match, we are by your side. With every pass, our hopes go live. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. Through every match, we are by your side. With every pass, our hopes go live. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win, yo. We want the win. We want the win. We want the win. Through every match, we are by your side. With every pass, our hopes go live. Win, power to rule. Come on, Chelsea. Forever we shall stand. United we stand. Divided we fall, no matter the situation. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. Relegation is now a portion. Blue is the color of football, is the game. Winning is high. Is high. Relegation is now a portion. Blue is the color of football, is the game. Winning is high. Is high. No matter what we defend, Chelsea is the name. We are the pride of London. No matter how we dey suffer, you know me say I go stop being alone. We got the power to win, power to rule. Come on, Chelsea. Forever we shall stand. United we stand. Divided we fall, no matter the situation. We will never stop, 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 stop. We will never stop till we are top. We will never stop till we are top. We will never stop till we are top. My name is Benga Afolayan. It's a pleasure for me to connect with all Chelsea fans around the world. And I could see that we are all happy tonight. We are all happy tonight. Welcome to Benga Afolayan's live show. Congratulations to all Chelsea fans around the world. I want to say congratulations. Congratulations to us. 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 Those 3 points really matter. Let's leave the analysis for now. Those 3 points, they are very important. We really need it. We really need it. We could see no team in English Premier League is underdog now. I've not seen any team that needs to be underestimated again, because any team can put up a surprise anytime. And don't forget, this was an away match. We really needed those 3 points, and I'm happy. I'm excited that we eventually got those 3 points. And that is what matters. That is what matters. See what happened to Liverpool. See what happened to Liverpool today. You all saw what happened to Liverpool. Are you going to say Liverpool is not a what? Is not a great team? Are you going to say Liverpool is not a great team? What share about one? Hey, what share about one? But we went to Bournemouth. I share about one. We went to Bournemouth and I share about one. You know, we went to Bournemouth and I share about one. Let's listen to song again. Let's listen to song again. Yes. We want a win. We want a win. We want a win. We want a win, yo. We want a win. We want a win. We want a win. Through every match, we are by your side. With every pass, our hopes go live. Yes, we wanted that win, and we got that win. Yes, we started on a sloppy mode. We started the match on a sloppy mode, sloppy pace, sloppy delivery. But we fought very hard. We fought very hard in the second half. See what that Renato Vega, see what he was playing the midfield. See what he was playing the midfield. That Vega. That Vega is a tiger. That Vega is a tiger. He started, on a shaky level. That first half, mo ṣáà ń rí bó ṣe ń gallop. And it was sluggish in the first half. But Gareth, that bossy second half by Vega became a tiger. Vega became a tiger. That all the Bournemouth players, when they saw Tiger, they were saying what Tiger. When they saw Tiger, when they saw Vega, they were saying Tiger. So that really now what pushed me to dig further about that name, Renato Vega. I wanted to know what that name really means. And now what? Dig deeper. Do you know what I saw? In fact, the middle name of Renato Viega is Palmer. Is Palmer. Is Palmer. So we now have two Palmers in our team. So I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. So Kopama, Renato Palmer Viega. So we have two Palmers. No, he delivered. He delivered. I was missing Enzo in the first half. I wanted a player that would dig deeper, that would go deeper. But in the second half, Viega went deeper. And another plus, another add-ons on Viega is that he was defending and he was giving passes. Good passes. He was defending and he was giving good passes. He was defending and he was giving good passes. That was what brought warmth, calmness to the midfield. And my boy, Casedo, was very solid today. Casedo was solid from the start to the finish, from the start to the end. Casedo was solid. Can you see now? So Casedo, Viega, pairing worked. So Casedo, Viega, the pairing really worked. In the first half, Viega started on a sloppy move. In fact, all of them. The defense was in disarray. The midfield, but I want to see someone who will blame Casedo today. I want to see someone who will blame Casedo. Can you see now? We can see where we need to improve on. You could see when Adarabi Oyo came in, Disasi was the pairing of Disasi and Kowi didn't work at all. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. So I don't today I will open the link. Yes, I will open the link. I will send the link out today. If you want to join me in conversation before I begin to discuss about today's match. So I will send the link now. Please, let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing the live broadcast. Let's keep sharing. Disasi didn't go well with me today. From the beginning to the end, he was struggling. He couldn't run. He was heavy. I never knew what happened to him. He was heavy. He was losing ball. There was a particular time he was expecting the Fofana to come. Why waiting? In fact, I posted it. I posted the update. Why waiting? He was waiting for Fofana. The ball that you're supposed to put your body there. You're supposed to run. He was very slow. And I could see why Maresca was having it so hard to put Disasi there. I knew he included Disasi in the lineup today to see whether his pairing with his pairing will work. But Disasi didn't work today. His inclusion, honestly, today really messed up the ball. He was making mistakes. And Fofana also was making mistakes. In fact, the penalty awarded to Bournemouth was caused by what Fofana sloppiness. And in fact, I was blaming Sanchez before. But when I watched the replay, I could see that Sanchez was actually not at fault. It was the sloppiness of Fofana. So, but when Adara Bioyo came in, that defense was mellowed down. The sub, Maresca got the sub right. He got the sub right. He got, and meanwhile, from this match, we could see what will work in our lineup in the next match. Now, I will send the link. I will send the link now for those people who want to join the conversation. Please, let's keep sharing it. Let's keep sharing it. I know some of you will say, Doctor doesn't want to talk about Jackson. Jackson was a failure today. Jackson was a failure today. He was a failure. He was a failure. He messed up, refusing to give pass in the first half, and was just slow, was not in the right position, was not positioning himself right in the box 18. You could see when Nkunku came in, that is what we call a striker. Be in a strategic place and do little things to wreak havoc on your opponent. That's what a striker is known for. You doing little thing to wreak havoc. He didn't play short. He just plays the ball. That was what was missing in Jackson, my boy. That's what was mixing in Jackson, my boy. Few minutes before, Nkunku was subbed in. I wrote on my page, I said, Nkunku should have come in. And I guess Maresca was listening to me. 2 minutes after Nkunku went, in fact, what I firstly posted was that goal is coming. For those of you who were following the update on my Facebook page, you will attest to this fact. I said goal is coming. Then the next update is that Nkunku should have come in. Then Maresca maybe heard what I said. Nkunku came in, and some minutes after, goal happened. Goal happened. So Disasi, that means Disasi and Jackson were not clicking. They were not clicking. Even thank God that they remove what is his name? Madueke. Because Madueke, he tried. But you could remember what I said. There were some balls that Madueke got, and he didn't want to pass the ball. A few chances he had, he wanted to play short, he wanted to dribble. Those were the things I said he didn't do when he was representing England. And I told you that time that if he were to be on Chelsea jersey, he won't give the pass that he gave to Harry Kane, because I know he's a selfish player. So Madueke, someone needs to talk sense into his sense. So let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing the live broadcast. Let's keep sharing. Let's listen to music again. I will send the link for those who want to join the conversation. Yeah, I think I've set out the background for today's live broadcast. Then I will send the link.
We got the power to win, power to rule. Come on, Chelsea. Forever we just stand, united we stand, divided we fall, no matter the situation. We will never stop, till we are top. We will never stop, till we are top. Relegation is not a potion, blue is the color, football is the game, winning is high.
Relegation is not a portion. Blue is the color. Football is the game. Winning is high. It's high. No matter what we defend, Chelsea is the name. We are the pride of London. No matter how we dey suffer, you know me say ever stop the blue. We got the power to win, power to rule. Come on, Chelsea. Forever we shall stand. United we stand. Divided we fall. No matter the situation. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. We will never stop, 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 stop. Till we are top, 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 top. Yes, you are welcome back to Benga for Lions Live broadcast today, Saturday, 14th of September 2024. I want to appreciate those who are online with me, watching me around the world. I want to appreciate all Chelsea fans on YouTube, on Twitter, X app, and on Facebook. I want to thank people in the comment section. I want to thank you. Please, if you have not shared this live broadcast, please keep sharing now. Please keep sharing so that other people also we connect with us and we celebrate in this euphoria, in this win. It's a great win for us. You know, today's win is a great win. It's a great win for us. And I want all Chelsea fans to be rejoicing. You know, during the time the match was going on, one of the blue soldiers said, "I have what? Changed the channel." You know, when I was giving the update about the match, I screenshotted the Mafia is here. Mafia is here. Thank you, Mafia. My brother from Zimbabwe. Mafia, my brother from Zimbabwe is here. So,
Hi, doctor. Hi, doctor. How are you?
how are you? How is everything?
Everything is moving okay.
It's been a long time, my brother.
Yeah, long time. You haven't been you have been doing lives, but you weren't sharing the link.
Okay. Sorry.
I think yesterday I saw your live, but there was no link to the live. You were alone.
Oh, sorry. Maybe sometimes I send the link and people were not interested to join the conversation, so I'll just be doing it by myself. Sorry for that. I'll be
I
sending.
understand.
So what can you say about the match today?
We're so sloppy, but we just
Yeah,
lucky for the win. We're just lucky for the win, but we didn't play well. But in the second half, it was a bit better when Kuku moved up the pitch. It was a bit better, but first half, and Disasi must never be seen near our training ground again. The guy was something else. He was, I think, he's not supposed to be a footballer. He must go home and rest. But anyways, it's just happy about the win, about the fighting spirit the boys that the boys showed. Caicedo was everywhere. He was so key to our win. You know, Tosin came in. He seemed very very composed and played very well. I think he's just happy for the 3 points. He just hope that the boys will keep on fighting up until the end. Maybe we just get the top 4 finish or even the league. You just have to dream about it. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mafia, and I want to welcome other people who are on the HE panel. Mr. Emmanuel True Nigeria and Mr. TTD. You're all welcome. Mr. Emmanuel, what can you say about the summary of today's match? I know we would say go deeper later. What can you say about the summary of today's match?
I think it's always hard when they come back from an international break.
Yeah.
I know Chelsea had a lot more players Damos club during the international break, still training. And you can see Sancho has taken advantage of the international break. He's looking very sharp. The first half, I felt the team was balanced for once, especially in the midfield. But Desasi didn't give the rest of the squad confident the way he was playing from the beginning. So, and I always say football is 11 players playing together. Once one player does not click, it has a way of affecting the others in the team. And clearly, you could see, even though the squad was balanced, you would think Desasi should be able to play right back because that's his natural role. He struggled, and it affected Fofana. I must admit, it affected his game because Fofana, I think, is more comfortable with Gusto on the right side, and in that first half, they were too slow, too slow for my liking. In the Premiership, if you want to break down team, you got to have pace. We saw it against Wolf. They were really, really fast. You know, every ball forward almost ended to a goal every time we played fast. But this time around, I don't know whether because that midfield and the forward line was not really clicking. And I don't think Neto should be starting. Neto has not picked form yet. I've always said it's not about the name, but about a player in form. Neto clearly was not in form. He's starting Neto so far since he's come into the squad, but he's not yet looking sharp. He's not yet looking very, very sharp. And I hope he can rest him until he gets his sharpness. I know we all know he's a good player. In the second half, we saw a little bit of urgency, but it still wasn't there because Jackson, as usual, is a problem. I don't think Jackson understands when the manager, if you look through my analysis, if he played Jackson up front as a striker and not three strikers, right? Jackson struggles. He always come back into the midfield. And every time he came back into the midfield, he was either running into Palmer or running into Madueke. And he could not, normally when you drop in the midfield, pick up the ball, release it to the players on the flanks, then try to run into space. But he doesn't understand it at all. He's always dropping and wanting to hold on to the ball and try to carry the ball, which is not his game. He's not a ball carrier. He's not a ball carrier at all. For me, by the time he does all that work, even when the chances come, he's not going to take it. He missed a good number of chances today, whether we like it or not. You know, I still think we need a proper striker. We're lucky we struggled out and the defense held their own. In the second half, things picked up a little bit. Him bringing out Desasi, and I think Madueke did not have a good day today. It was very obvious. And Sancho coming in, you know, brought a lot of confidence in him. I think he should just stick to Crystal in that attacking line because I don't think Jackson is sharp yet. I think he's got his goal because Crystal is not going to drop it. But the person that impressed me most is Vega, and I love the chemistry between Vega and this guy, Cucurella. No. Okay. No, Cucurella. If you notice, they were swapping position. They were swapping position a lot of times, and Caicedo played out his heart. I think Caicedo wearing that band really lifted his game. I don't know whether it's the captaincy. If he's going to be playing like that with the badge, I think they should just leave the badge in his hand, the captain band in his hand, because I think he really played very well. And for the first time, there was a balance in our midfield. Because when Vega came, there was a balance in our midfield. We were not outrun. And this is what Enzo does not give us. You could see Vega had the power, and Vega was attacking as well. I think the first half, he didn't do so much attacking. But if you see the second half, I think they gave him the confidence to say, go forward. Don't. You saw there was a time he brought the ball inside the 18 and he almost scored. So in the second half, we gave him more confidence to say, no, don't worry. I think Caicedo said to him, don't worry, I'll cover you. Just go. And that's what you need. And I've always said, for me, I think if you play Chukwuemeka in that role, that attacking role, he's going to do a lot more. Because Chukwuemeka is going to give you a lot more attack. Because one of the six has to go forward and support. That's what we didn't have today. But altogether, I'm glad we grinded not just a win, but we did not concede a goal. we definitely need Risi back. Risi and Gusto, we need them back. Me, I'm going to send a special email to Enzo Maresca. He should never have let Chalobah go. He should never have let Chalobah go. It would have been better if he had let Disasi go. I'm serious. We all could see it today. And this is not the first time. In preseason, he struggled. And his brother preseason form in. Chalobah would have given us more on that right side. For me, he would have given us more on that right side because Chalobah can still attack. Chalobah can still score goals. Chalobah can still pick out passes. We saw the passes last season he was bringing out from deep. He can do that. But we don't get all that from Disasi. So I just pray Chalobah does very well in Crystal Palace in the loan season. And maybe in January or end of season, they bring him back.
All right.
That's my prayer. Disasi cannot stay. That's my summary for it. And I'm not going to hang out with you guys so long. I need to go to bed as well.
No worries.
Good night, guys.
No worries. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Mr. TTD, over to you. Over to you, Mr. TTD.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, my brother. Good
evening. We all have all reason to celebrate this season, though. I almost developed IBP this night, but we thank God for everything. Mr. Emmanuel have said it all, but in brief,
okay.
Disasi and Cowell, likewise Jackson, cannot play our standard. Like Jackson, we are just mounting pressure on Jackson. Jackson cannot play Chelsea standard. Chelsea style of football. Jackson, if he score 1,000 goals today, I will not celebrate him because he has faced so many chances. I'm very serious, sir. He has wasted so many chances that we're supposed to have. No, we are lacking behind. We're supposed to have been at a normal level of our football. This is not the usual Chelsea. We've been giving you chance. We've been giving you chances. I don't know if it is a pity we the fans cannot choose for the coach. We can't dictate what they will do on the pitch. It is a pity. If not, Jassy don't even want our 22 players. I don't understand. I don't just understand. No position, no good positioning. I don't even understand his own personal role. Maybe you are the midfielder. Look at what he played today. Immediately he was substituted. Look at what Ikuku did among three defenders. He struggled. A striker must be very, very aggressive. We just pass ball for you to hit ball becomes a problem. How can we play 30 minutes? No single shot on target, and we have striker on the field. Good 30 minutes is zero shot on target, and we have striker on the field. So that is just it. I will be very, very like only Mr. Emmanuel has summarized everything. We need to work. We need to work on that Jackson. This thing. Maybe we should. I don't know how we can communicate the coach. I don't know the link that we can use to communicate the coach that he will listen to us perfectly. He didn't want our standard though. We are just mounting pressure on him. No, it's not. It's not our standard. It's not part of us. It's not part of us at all. Jackson is not part of us. So God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. TTD. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your analysis. Mr. Matthew, over to you.
Yeah. All right. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. Good evening.
I'm joining from Nigeria. Who is that? Can you hear me? I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, continue. I've heard what Bros Emmanuel said. And it's not far from the truth.
Mr. TTD just spoke now.
Yes, they are not far from the truth. The honest truth is that Jackson cannot take us to anywhere at all. Jackson cannot take us to anywhere. That is not a striker. You will play ball, you will still fall down. They will pass ball to you, will trap ball, you will still fall down. I don't know why that guy, you always fall down. Anytime he's playing the ball, you always fall down. I can't even remember when last Osimhen fell down from the pitch. I can't even remember when Osimhen fell down in the pitch. That's not the kind of striker we are supposed to have. Just think of someone like Drogba. He doesn't fall. He doesn't fall. Okay, look at Haaland. Haaland doesn't fall. You understand? Even though they kick yourself, try to struggle, try to stand because your aim is to score goal. You understand? You don't have to fall or look for penalties, something like that. No, that's not a striker. Jackson cannot take us to anywhere at all. He cannot. Then, as for the defense, Disasi, Balashili, those two bastards, they are not good at all. They are not just good at all. They are the error we are having in Chelsea defense. But anytime they just put, and one of them must start. One of them must start, and that is our error. You see, so this coach, I don't know how we can reach out to this coach. So that if we just ban Balashili and Disasi, those two guys, let him just stop using those two guys. Let us see our results. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Matthew. Thank you so much for your contribution. I want to pass the baton to Mr. Victor. Over to you, Mr. Victor Newland.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Victor.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Our other analysts have just said everything about today.
All right.
Mostly about Jackson. If you check my page now. I do usually support Jackson, but now the bullet is getting through me. Jackson have just been useless on the field of play. To shoot shots, Jackson cannot shoot. He cannot pass. Like I said, Jackson always falling down on the field of play. Jackson needs to be aggressive, and you see, as Alan plays, Jackson needs to watch as Alan plays. He needs to be aggressive as the opponent defense, and struggle to play. See when Nkunku just maneuver his way through those three defenders and scored. That is what the striker needs. That is what the striker should do. Not the way Jackson does, just being lazy on the field of play. And I'm also going to talk about Anthony Taylor, making it today, giving 15 yellow card. That man is just, I don't know, just against Chelsea. He does not want to see any good at Chelsea whenever he officiates our match. And our defense poor, very poor, really poor. I don't know what our coach will do. That our defense line is really, really poor. We could have considered like 3 goals, if not for Sanchez, the goalkeeper, for today. To me, Sanchez was our man of the match for today. No doubt. Yeah. He really saved us today. If not for him, we would have been out in the first half. We wouldn't have been able to win this game. And our coach, I think our coach needs to shuffle the front line. Trying like Madueke is sometimes selfish with the ball, not wanting to pass. That is his weak point. Always selfish with the ball. That's what I have to say for today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Mr. Victor Newland, Mr. Matthew, Mr. Emmanuel, Mr. TTD. I want to thank everyone who has contributed to this live broadcast. And all of you are right. You are very right. And if you could go through my updates on my Facebook page, you will see that I was just mad at Nicola Jackson. He's my boy, and I'm proud to say it. But he fucked up today, and today is not the first time he will be doing all these things, falling down. When he's supposed, why will you fall down when you are meant to give pass? A striker needs to, you need to maximize the chances you have. In a match, a striker may not have all the chances. You may not have the chances that you are craving for. But how you undo the little chances you have is what makes you a prolific striker. See what Nkuku did when he was subbed in. How many chances did Nkuku had in that match? He never had many chances like that. He had that one chance and he maximized it. He made use of it. That's what we call a striker. That is the nature of a striker. A striker needs to be what? Aggressive. A striker needs to be calculative. A striker needs to position himself right. You are a lone striker and you are running from the midfield to the defense, from the defense you don't need to run. Position yourself strategically. That's what Jackson is supposed to do. I think maybe if Jackson if he chops bench for a long time, Ori Jackson, Ori Nicola Jackson, if they could bench him maybe for 5 consecutive matches. If they could bench him for 5 consecutive matches, maybe Ori Akpewa, his head go day correct. His head go day correct. You are welcome, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Over to you, my brother. It's been a long time. I've heard from you. You're welcome. Have the floor, bro.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Today's game, it was a very physical game. Wolves, they were very physical on the pitch. So, but generally, I think Chelsea, we had not a bad game, because we didn't create many chances like we usually did. But I think overall that was not a bad game. Let me start from the goalkeeper. Yes, the guy, he had a good game today. I'm talking of Robert Sanchez. He had a good game. Then Anthony Taylor, 9 yellow cards against Chelsea, which I don't understand. 9 yellow cards. And I don't think any of them were serious foul. So I don't know whether that man have anything against Chelsea. I don't know until maybe he come out to tell us. Yes, it's obvious today. It's obvious. 9 yellow cards. And apart from Vega that celebrated outside, I don't think any of the other yellow card worth it. Apart from that Vega one that celebrated Kuku's goal with the fans, I don't think any other yellow card worth it. But that is by the way because we won our game. Then Sancho, how I wish, I don't want to be carried away, but for today's game and what I saw today, I think it's a goodbye. But I don't want to be carried away. Let me see how he will be consistent for the rest of the game, for the rest of the season. So that is it. Then people are talking about Disasi. Yes, he didn't have that good game, but still, I don't want to make him a scapegoat. I don't want to blame him. Why? Because this guy, even in preseason, he had 0 minutes in our preseason, but he traveled to America with the squad, but he had 0 minutes. Then when the season started, he never played any single minute in the Premier League. He had like 3 minutes in the Conference League. So today's game, I was not expecting anything more than what he did. Yes, first of all, you are not a right back. He was playing out of position, so I don't expect anything extraordinary from him. But yes, he was having maybe bad timing, like some useless decision. But thank God the coach observed it and substituted him eventually. So for me, I don't want to blame him because of the meaning he had before this game. In our attack, yes, Jackson did not bury the 2 chances he had. He had like 2 clear chances which he would have scored, but he didn't. Yes, but overall, apart from Jadon Sancho and Kuku, I don't think any other forward player had amazing game today. Had a good game. Even Palmer, let's be honest. Even Palmer did not have a great game today. because of some of his decision. Pedro Neto was absent in the first half. Yes, Felix came on, and I don't think he had that impact. Yes, it was not that bad, but I think my pick for today is Jadon Sancho, Sanchez, and the combination of Caicedo and Renato Vega. That is my pick for today's game. Sancho, Sancho goalkeeper, and that midfield pairing. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Someone is calling you Mr. Wilson of Brilliant FM. Do you also?
Oh,
I think maybe
yes,
someone
he knows me somewhere. One of the radio station in Lagos State.
Yes.
I'm their big fan. Thank you, my brother.
That person cited you.
Yes.
Mr. Olawalex, over to you, my brother. Over to you. Mr. Segun Okpadeji, I cite you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As you can see, I'm in a very good mood.
You are blushing.
The game was an intense game. Like, I feel it. But kudos to the coach. Kudos to the coach for the turnaround. He made some decisions during the second half that I love so much. I gave him kudos for that. Now, I won't comment much on this because my other my friend in fact he nailed everything. He nailed everything. But the only this thing I did during the game was that either of Neto and Madueke should be on the bench. They can't play together. They can't play together. It will never work. Neto is always versatile at the right wing. He is good at the right wing. Then Madueke can only play the right wing. Let one out of the two be on the bench and one should start the game. Now, kudos to United for dashing us Jadon Sancho. The last time I watched a Chelsea player who is very good on one-on-one occasion like Jadon Sancho today is during the era of Eden Hazard. That was the last time I witnessed this. He tormented the right back. He tormented the right back today all through. So I love wingers that take people on so much. I love those kind of wingers so much. So which we've been lacking. I think, sir?
I pity Mudryk.
That is the area I'm going because how did Mudryk? I don't know how he wants to survive this. I don't know because I think we have enough qualities, attacking qualities in that team that help us today. Where my counterpart said he did not really feel the impact of Joao Felix, though the way he loses balls looks somehow. It may be annoying at times, but I think the order the coach passes to him and Jadon Sancho is to just come and calm that game. We need that calmness in that game because this team is very they play aggressively and they were physical all through. Like they hardly give players chances to play. They will mark you. So I salute Dr. Gbenga's boy as well, Moses Caicedo. The guy was fantastic. The guy was fantastic. In fact, throughout that first half, he was the only one in that midfield. Renato Vega got the swagger lately.
Yes, you're right.
He
I
got
said
it
it.
late.
I said
Yes,
it. Yeah.
yes, he got it late. It was
He
only
was sloppy.
Caicedo
He
that
was
was
sloppy.
doing.
He was
Yes,
sloppy.
yes, yes. Not until the second half, when they were calm on the ball and they were
Yeah.
playing those simple passes, was when he
Yeah.
now gelled and entered the game well. So, sir, I want to throw a question.
Okay. Okay. Maybe Mr. Shegun Okpadeji will be noting the question down.
I'm with you, sir. Mo ń ṣe tea in the kitchen. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ṣá?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Olawale, we lost you.
Good evening, sir.
We've lost Mr. Olawale.
I think it's here.
And he's talking, he's still talking, but we've lost him. Welcome, Mr. Bumi. Okay, maybe Mr. Shegun, take the floor.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Up Chelsea.
Up Chelsea. We've
So,
lost
this
Mr.
is
Olawale. Yeah.
this is
I
how
beg,
kí ló ṣe voice Mr. Ṣẹ́gun tó fi low.
I just want to register my name. Maybe I will just be hearing from you guys, but maybe I will end my own end.
Okay, you want to do?
Yes, I have to do something very important. So maybe I might join later. Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Shegun. Mr. Olawale is back. He wanted to
let him continue.
He wanted to ask a question, but you will start from that
guys.
question.
My question goes thus, sir.
All right.
Tosin Adarabioyo.
Yeah.
Do you think we don't need the calmness in that central midfield? Don't you think we need this calmness there?
Okay.
At worst, before the arrival of Malo Gusto and Rhys James, let Wesley Fofana play that right. He's better than the Sassi at that right back row. Let Tosin Adarabioyo here level Colwill at worst. Let's just try this partnership.
All right. Is that your question? Is that your question? Because you asked the question, you answered the question. You asked the question.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. I threw because I've thrown the question to you. You said they cannot peer. You said Tosin and Levi Colwill cannot peer because they both are calm on the ball. That we need the aggressiveness of Fofana, which I concur that day.
Yes.
But now I think we need the guy because of his area performances and the way he is a very good guy he is good on the ball.
Yeah, and the long passes.
So
those long passes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will make comment after all the panelists talk. I want to give all the panelists the chance, but I will come back to you to the question, to the poster. I won't call it question, to the poster you have raised. All right. Over to you, Mr. Shegun. Mr. Bumi, you are welcome. Mr. Shegun, you have the floor. You have the floor.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Up Chelsea.
Up Chelsea. Please, let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing the live broadcast. Let's keep sharing.
It was a fantastic game. You know, my own style is that I don't scapegoat anyone. I analyze. But I have mentioned several times. Let me start from the back.
Okay.
I want to give kudos to the goalkeeper because that penalty save was a professional one. He studied the penalty taker very well and he took his time before he died. So that was a very good one for Sanchez. Though his distribution is was poor. The team didn't actually get along with his distribution. Sometimes he wants somebody to run, but they don't run, they stay. And he will, throw the pass. Unfortunately, I see a very frozen Madueke, Palmer, Jackson, and Neto in first half. All of them were very frozen. So they didn't play well. So for the defense, while I don't want to scapegoat, I am very, very disappointed in Fofana today. to give that back pass. That is what Badiashile will have done. That is a Badiashile vibe, if I have to say it. And so many times today, he looks very confused. I don't know, and I believe there is a psychologist in the team that watch all these players because in his interview during the week, he said he might go to Marseille one day. When players are talking like this, there may be something going on with them. Maybe he's tired of Chelsea, he's tired of England, so all those stuff. So I don't appreciate his errors. He made some errors today. In fact, so many times I see Kobe running up and down, running towards his side, trying to cover. Then Fufa, Disasi played on a wrong position, but that does not make him to be casual. Man was very, very casual today. Man was very, very casual. We have to be sincere to ourselves. He made some errors too, and sometimes he was not very connected to the game. And I believe the coach was able to see that, and he removed him immediately. The coach for substitution was very timely. So talking about the midfield, Viega did very well. I see people saying he didn't do well, he didn't play well. Well,
They only said it was sloppy in the first half.
yeah, when you are playing a role that you are not used to, don't be too quick so that you won't commit a blunder. That is what I see that he was doing today. He was just taking it very slowly. He was just trying to. I even said it in one of my chats. I said he's playing like someone that is supervising training. He's just looking at them. He's just following them. He's making. If he plays next match, if he's going to be in the midfield, if he plays next match, he's going to play better than that definitely. Because I see that he overused Caicedo. And Caicedo, if I have to give the man of the match, I will give it to Sanchez. But let's be honest, what Caicedo was
He's the
doing,
one that collect the man of the match.
No,
no,
it
they
should
gave
be.
it to
Sancho,
They
Sancho,
gave
sorry.
it. No, they gave
It's Sancho.
Sancho. They gave Sancho.
It's
They gave Sancho.
Sancho, yeah.
Ah.
That is their rule. Now, no, the man of the match must contribute to the winning goal most times. You understand? They should have given it to Nkuku self because Nkuku that goal, I'm not there yet, so I'm still in the midfield. So, Caicedo did 3 jobs together today. If you look at it, he did the work of a leader as a captain.
Yeah.
He did the work, but the team they didn't respect him. That is why most of them were getting the yellow card. I know people are saying Taylor is this, Taylor. Taylor doesn't look face you. He's just giving everybody yellow card. It's not only our own player. He's just dashing everybody yellow card. And that penalty, the decision was a bit harsh. Because I don't know what exactly you want Sanchez to do. He was rushing out and he stayed calm. He didn't move leg. He didn't move hand. He was just like, and the guy just collided with him. And what will you do? You didn't even check the VAR.
For me, I saw it as a collision.
It's a collision. It's an unavoidable collision. There is no how he could avoid it.
It was so funny that VAR didn't intervene in the matter.
They didn't intervene. Michael Oliver was the one on the VAR. They didn't even communicate. The next thing is just penalty. It's just like, the way Taylor is doing today, Taylor is just behaving. He doesn't behave like a professional referee at all. He doesn't behave like him. It's just, and the yellow card, the reason why most of our players got yellow card is because they are not listening to the leader. Caicedo did not get yellow card. Do you know that?
He didn't get.
He was doing all it. Do you think the referee doesn't know what he's doing? He knows. He didn't give him. There was a time he fouled. He didn't give him. A very little foul that is not even up to, that is even more than yellow card. He didn't give him. But most of our players, they are deputizing the role of the captain.
Yeah.
Leave the complaint to your captain. Jackson was the most stupid. Jackson yellow card is so stupid that
football can be passionate at times.
Know, but it can be passionate. Hello, sir. It can be passionate, but you should not be emotional. Do you understand my English? It can be passionate.
I understand
if you have to be emotional, look at me. As you see me, the reason why I became calm is because I moved to abroad. While I was in Nigeria, I have temperament issue. I get angry very easily, very easily. But now when I get to a lawful area, I know that I must not slap people. I must not when I was in Nigeria, when I'm driving, I used to abuse people that Olori buruku so ya were ni ki wa wa o." But here there is law. Onikalu, even to ba ya were ma kan ora ma bu na ni. Stupid. I will just drive and go. So when you are in a lawful place,
It's
you know
because we are
that
not expecting you in Nigeria. That's why you need to calm down.
I'm not in
Lord
Nigeria.
go
I'm back.
humble you.
Thank you. So when you know that your action is going to be consequential, you have to be careful. Always think that when James got his red card in the towards last season, I said that James was emotional.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
emotional. He was angry
Yes,
that I just came back from injury and you still want to enjoy.
yes,
You
exactly. A
if,
long
do, do you
layoff
think
injury.
do you think if James had gone, he will not shoot Pedro, Jao Pedro, Jao Pedro? He will shoot him straight away. You have to control your emotion. All of our players are getting angry. They have that thought of Taylor is coming to refer the match, and they hate Taylor. The way they see Taylor, all of them hate Taylor. They don't want to see Taylor. You understand? So they are not calm. They are just getting the yellow card, and I know they are going to find each and I think a yellow card is 500 pounds. They are going to find all of them because stupid yellow card, especially Jackson. Now, let me go straight to. I give kudos to Caicedo. No. No, he did very well today. That's the honest truth. He did the work of
Dr.
captain.
Gbenga's son.
Yeah, no. Dr. Benga has many sons now. All those boys are his son. He has many sons. But sometimes I get tired of the song. Now, Caicedo
Like
did the work
Jackson
of
today.
captain.
Like Jackson today.
No, I'm coming to Jackson. I'm coming to
He
Jackson.
he was my bad son today.
I'm coming to Jackson. Now, the second thing is looking at our attack. Those that started, people are saying they are criticizing Neto. Neto's body language is on the right wing. Do you know there was a time that Neto went right wing? He wanted to do something that time. He was expecting a return of ball, but most of our guys, Kobe was too, how can I say, was too complacently slow, like sluggish. Sometimes release your ball. Sometimes it will be, oh, mama, get ball, low, mama, get ball, low. Instead of you to release the ball, you will not release it. You will be expecting them
Sometimes.
to foul you. You'll be expecting them to foul you. And those guys, sometimes they don't foul, they collect the ball easily. You understand? So Neto is he had a understandable mess because he's playing the left wing, which he cannot play. Madueke, I don't know. I think to be very honest, the hat-trick he scored against Wolves is still in his head. Like I have my
That is what he used to scam us. In Kotofi scam 1 year. If not, you can't take that.
Yeah,
Dr. Gbenga said something, sir. Sorry, I'm very sorry. He said something when he assisted Harry Kane during the international break. He said if he were at Chelsea, if it is Chelsea, we never pass that ball.
There was a place that is supposed to pass.
He will never pass
at the beginning of the
and
match.
He did it today. He did it today as well.
Yes.
Not even
he did it.
Now look at it. You don't believe that you have arrived. The shirt is not. I'm very sure Maresca will soon bench him. Just wait. He will find,
disciplinarian.
You will find his seat on the bench very soon. Just wait for him. Now, Jackson. Mr. Bumi, I keep saying something. I said Jackson. I don't know how the coach wants to do it. Nkuku should be starting either as a striker or behind the striker. So they have to
behind the striker.
They have to sacrifice either Jackson or Madueke. It's either Palmer go and play the wing, because even Palmer is not playing that 10 properly in first half. Palmer was not playing it very well. He was playing rubbish. We need to call spade a spade, because our people don't want to say when it comes to Palmer, they don't want to say anything.
No, people have been criticizing Palmer today in the comment section. In fact, this is one of it. But a lot of people have criticized him.
So
That it wasn't in the game.
if Palmer is not in the game, and you want to keep him on the field because of his scoring ability, then let him go to the right wing. Try Nkuku is playing 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Nkuku has never, except Man City first match, Nkuku has never started any match for us in the league. And this is the German Bundesliga go boot
Mr. Shegun, see that comment. Mr. Shegun, see that comment.
Okay.
Jackson is Mr. Shegun's baby.
I know the person that is talking. and listen, no. There is something people don't get about me about Jackson. I defend Jackson. I don't support Jackson. You know, there is difference between the two. I defend him when there are too many criticisms about him. And all in all, that okay now Sancho, Mr. Bomi, do you remember when we bought Sancho? Are you in our group that time?
Yes, you said it.
You know, I confidently said that Sancho will walk into our first 11.
Yes, somebody that said, will fit into first 11.
Somebody said Neto will. I said, Sancho is a big boy player. The boy is sabi. You know, they say somebody that will be give him time. This one doesn't need time. Look at how many minutes he played. 45 minutes. How many chances did he create? Even though that Jackson was stupid.
Yes.
How many chances did he create? He created, and Cucurella to fuck up. I saw the time that he did 1-2 with Cucurella. Cucurella is doing square play. Why are you doing square play? Score. Alonso will score here. Alonso will just shoot.
We just play the shot. We played the
shot. Nobody was expecting your cross. And the cross was too harsh. The cross just went through like that. What are you doing? Sancho in 45 minutes. Look at what he did. Just look at that. And that is not.
Sancho is a key player.
Doctor, that is not fluke. He's going to do the same thing next match. So because he just that guy no. He will face you one-on-one, and he will dribble you straight away. And in all, what do I want to say again before I hand over my floor? I want to say they all did well. Don't let us scapegoat, guys, because it is after international break. No matter how you say it, Jackson traveled down from Senegal on Wednesday, and he landed in London on Thursday. We had just one or two playing training session. Caicedo, I'm surprised because Caicedo just did one training. All the way from Ecuador, he traveled down and he still played 90 minutes without rest. No. I give kudos to him. I am disappointed in some players that didn't travel at all. That were in the team. A player like Fofana, they were there, they didn't do anything, they didn't go for the international break. I am the flop of the match, if I have to say, to be honest, is Fofana. And I want the coach to work on how to possibly integrate either Disasi or Tosin as the right central back. Either Disasi. People should not give up on Disasi yet. He play right back. He doesn't know how to play that place. They are just using him on that wing. He doesn't know how to play it. But Fofana, I'm not sure if you have a. I think he's not in conference. Is he? They didn't take him to conference. They didn't take him.
Yes, Fofana is not in conference.
Yes.
Then
I want to say Enzo absence was felt. We felt Enzo absence. Let's be honest.
I didn't feel it, though. I didn't feel it.
Doctor, we need to because we win. True need to be told. We missed that guy today.
Which do you know why I didn't feel it? In the first half, to be candid, in the first half, I felt it that I couldn't see player going deeper. I was expecting a player that will go deeper. And passes. I didn't get those vibes. But in the second half, I didn't know what Maresca told Viega. I wouldn't know what the guy from nowhere did. What I was expecting Enzo to do.
Doctor.
Please wait.
Okay.
What distinguished Renato, Palmer, Viega today is that he was not even going deeper alone. He was not even giving those simple passes. He was also defending in the midfield, moving around. He was not falling down. He was so strong in the second half. That is what those are the things, those are the attributes I expected from Enzo. If it were Enzo would be losing balls. I felt Renato. That's the work. Those are the work. Those are the attributes I was expecting Enzo to be giving us. But we are not getting it.
To be honest, Renato tried. Diego tried. To be very honest, but when we are talking about the central midfield, where is Doctor? When we are talking about, you want to change his battery. When we are talking about the role of the central midfielder, Enzo's absence was felt in the first half. You know, this match could have ended if people like Enzo played. Maybe this match could have ended 2-1. We will concede. I know that. We might possibly concede.
It's easily for him to lose.
It's easily for him to be. You see if you look at the goal we considered against Man City, that second goal we considered against Man City, and some goals we have considered, you will see that it was due to the casual defender in the midfield.
Yes, between him and Caicedo.
Between him and Caicedo. Caicedo sometimes tried to put the body, but Renato, if Renato is a midfielder, then so be it. Let him just be pairing Caicedo. Me, I'm not after any player, as you can see. I don't really know what happened to Enzo. He said he had illness or something, but
there's nothing wrong with him. The issue is that he came late, so it's not easy for that guy to play. He needs to rest.
He came late, then the coach just decided to.
Sorry, guys, I just changed battery.
Yeah, we know your routine, sir. We know your routine. So the issue of Enzo, basically, you see, there is a place where Renato tried to shoot. You understand? To be very honest, Renato did it very calmly. He didn't rush.
Yeah, that is it.
He didn't rush. He played well. But my problem is, Doctor, do you know that the coach made some technically bankrupt decision in the midfield and in his selection? And that's when I say technically bankrupt, I'm talking about the selection of Neto, Palmer, and Madueke to play behind Jackson and Renato in the midfield. That is about 4 left-footed players.
Yes.
That's about 4 left-footed players. That technically affected the flow of the match. All of them, they were concentrating on their left foot.
On the left, I agree.
And none of them and the only inverted defender is Cucurella, who is also left. So and Kowi sometimes is left and is moving. So we have too many of them. I don't know why the coach. I don't know, to be honest, why the coach could not even try Chukwuemeka instead of Renato.
I think the coach is experimenting some stuff now because of the absence of some key players.
Because if you look at matches that are being played today, you will observe that. To be very honest, what you said, you are right about coach being experimenting. The teams, look at Liverpool. Look at what happened to Liverpool. They can't believe what
it was a shock of their life.
They can't believe it.
It was a shock of their life.
And the same thing will have happened to Man City.
To Ross, even to us.
Yeah,
let's forget about it will happen to Man City, because if you watch that Man City game,
Man City. Doctor, did you watch Man City game? Did you actually watch that game?
I didn't watch it.
That is the worst Man City, worst first 20 minutes Man City game I've ever watched since Guardiola came.
They play rubbish.
These people, Brentford, they are just looking to score. At least they will have scored like 4 goals. All of them, nobody could exchange pass. But from nowhere, that boy, that stupid striker, from nowhere, just converted one nonsense chance. And that was how everything changed. And I see, to be honest, Chelsea too need a striker. You know, I keep saying it. Why the thing my analysis about striker is that there are some recruitments we made that we didn't actually need it. But at the end of the day, due to the fact that they bought some players that are not performing, they need to bring another kind of players. You understand, sir? Because if you look at the recruitment of Jao Felix, we brought Jao Felix, we brought Sancho. It's because Modric was not playing well, and
Yes.
in the midfield, maybe we just need somebody to assist Palmer. Sure, you understand? We didn't. Chukwuemeka
Or
was
maybe at
getting
that time they
injured.
are still thinking maybe they will sell Madueke.
I think they really wanted to sell him, and they will still sell him. It's not on the future plan. That's the truth. You will see, doctor. When did Jackson come? When did Jackson come? Jackson came just last year, June,
Yeah.
and now they're extending his contract. Why didn't they extend Modric contract?
Oh,
Who extend Modric? Who will even try that kind of thing? Why didn't they extend Badiashile?
They know there will be backlash.
Why didn't they
They know
extend
there will be
Badiashile?
backlash.
So what I'm trying to say is that we actually need a striker. I'm not obsessed about Osimhen. I'm not. I'm not, to be honest. I'm not. If you ask me the choice of, in fact, look at John Duran. People are saying, "What do you want to use John Duran for?" That boy is something great that will soon happen to Premiership. That John Duran. Did you watch him? Aston Villa.
It's
okay.
good. Yeah,
That
good.
go from outside shot. That outside shot.
So far, so good. That boy had won Aston Villa 6 good points. 6 good points. I will start that boy ahead of Jackson because sometimes I think the African cause the problem of the coming. I don't know. I don't want to just comment about that guy, but we need a striker, not
Just
necessarily
just
Osimhen.
leave Jackson alone. He's on his own. He's on his own word at the moment. Nígbà
Let
tó
bro,
bá
let bro, let bro Bumi talk. Let me hear
nígbà
you.
nígbà tó bá chọ́ọ̀pù bẹ́ǹsì torí ẹ̀ ti pa orí ẹ̀ máa pé wá.
You need to go to bench.
He needs to chop bench. Mr. Bumi, over to you, bro.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Adeyemi, too.
Well, let me just say, let me start the way Mr. Shegun start his own comment. Let me just say, up Chelsea, we won the match.
Yeah.
So it will give me good morale to go and do banter against Arsenal tomorrow. So I
want Arsenal to lose tomorrow. I want them to lose.
So
I'm
I will
saying
be
it on
I will
the
be
air.
100% full seat at the back in view center.
Honestly.
Start with my banter. So that one is apart. So I will start from front. Let me start from front. Let me start from front. We all know our brother. There's nothing to do about him. There's nothing to do about it. Because one thing I believe is this: if it was Jackson,
he can't score that
goal,
goal. He can't score that
he
goal.
can't.
He can't.
He can't. Because
How
he will
will
have
how will you score?
first down. So Jackson Tima Shubu, that is number one. So that's our brother for us. So we just managing him until until God said he will change or till January when the management Yoruba will normally say that àgbàdo tá a dà sínú ayanran fún ẹnìyẹn máa yan. You have no choice. So we have no choice about Jackson for now. So I will just pray that our winger should just try to help us. And I'm happy with Sancho. Even before the deal of Sancho is 100% complete, Mr. Shegun has been saying it that Sancho is number one. He will always be our first 11. And he showed it today. He really showed it today. Because if not, Sancho will have got like 2 assists today. The first ball that he gave to our brother Jackson. Because it's a clean chance for him to put it inside the net. But to God be the glory. He let us realize that I'm still the Jackson you know. So I haven't changed. So he lose the ball. So
He's a
that is
stupid
that.
boy. He's a very stupid boy.
That is
Do you know what annoy me? Do you know what annoy me a lot? I mean, today about Jackson, that yellow card he got. What is you got yellow card last match? You getting another one?
Thank you,
Are you
Mr.
crazy?
Shego. I'm happy you
Are
even
you
remind
crazy?
me. Let's just go back to last season. Jackson collected 8 yellow cards last season.
Are
Out
you
of that 8
crazy?
yellow cards, 1 is foul. The 7 is complaint. Jackson we always collect yellow card that is not concern anything that doesn't concern him. He will just go and
Unnecessary yellow
complain.
card.
Unnecessary yellow card. Unnecessary. Really, we may be saying that okay, Taylor doesn't like us. Taylor doesn't like us. Like what Mr. Shegun said, those player doesn't respect Casedo as leader, as captain.
At all.
If they respect him, Casedo will be the one to make all those complaints, and those players will not collect yellow card.
Yes.
Now
And he was making Casedo was making attempt to talk.
Yes,
He might
before
not be. He might
Casedo
not be
will
too
talk to
fluent.
referee, those players will be beside Taylor. Complain.
Especially
Okay, let's look at
Kowi
that
was
yellow
doing
card.
Kowi was doing that thing too much today. What's wrong with you, Kowi? You are not the
You know,
captain.
the problem of Kowi is that he's England player, so he's showing that Omonile.
They do that thing a lot.
Let's look at Sancho's play first game for us. See the way he ran to go and meet Taylor. And whereas you know the new rules in football right now, only captain is allowed to lodge complaint.
Yeah.
Or assistance. If captain is not on the field, the assistant will lodge complaint. So for that one has gone. So our midfield, I see that apart of Casedo, most of our midfield they are very dull today. Even Palmer was dull. Palmer was dull today. So maybe that 10 is not good for Palmer. I don't know, or maybe he can't play that 10 very well. And our brother Madueke, he has used hat-trick to scam us. Since that hat-trick he got, he has been, yes, he used hat-trick to scam us. If not, okay, let's use this one as an example. Madueke, I think he has 1, 2, or 3 chances that he need to pass the ball to Palmer instead. See, one thing I want us to know about Madueke is that Madueke will never release ball to player that will not give him the ball back.
You know, sorry, bro, for me to cut you short. You know what? Let me be honest with you. The Sancho's presence in our team is going to influence most of our wingers. Let me be honest with you. Some of them will be taught how to play wing properly. It is not every time that you run. It is not every time you dribble. There are some times that you have to pass back. There are some times that you have to look at somebody in the front and pass to. You understand? But people like Madueke, well, I don't want to say much about Madueke because the whole team struggled. Actually, go on, sir. Sorry to.
That's Madueke for you. If Madueke doesn't get go in match, Orieki pay until you have to say, Madueke will score. So let's go back to our final issue, our defense. Well, we thank God we have the 3 points. Because our brother Kowi and Fofana. I don't even know what to say about them. But because today match is after.
Hello, Mr. Bumi.
Mr. Bumi, you are muted. We can't hear you again.
Are you hearing?
Yeah, you are.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you.
So someone shouting in the visa that we should have extend our goal to 96. That he's not completely have that 100% confident that we not concede at that time. Because when you see the way our defender are playing. So Fofana, I don't know. For if I think during Abramovich, or if it is Mourinho, our coach, and a player that is playing for a club and is now saying that I can go to Marseille, that will be his last game in that team. Mourinho will not use it again.
Wallahi.
It's very
Mourinho
wrong.
Jackson.
Very wrong.
You are still playing for Chelsea. You have like maybe 2 or 3 years contract in Chelsea.
That's
You are talking about
an
Thomas.
unprofessional comment. It's unprofessional.
So I
Unprofessional
don't know what
conduct.
to do. I don't know what to say
Doctor,
about that defense.
they should sell Fofana by
They
January.
should tell
That's
him
the truth.
because
They should just sell that
that
guy. I don't
statement
want to
is
see
wrong.
that guy. That
It's
guy should be the one.
unprofessional. It's
That guy should
unprofessional.
be the one that should leave.
It's
Him and
unprofessional.
Badia. You should go with Badiashile. You should the two of them. Fofana Badiashile. But Badiashile is also useless in that thing. What's he doing? And he'll be traveling together with them. We'll be eating sandwich. We'll be
Also,
eating.
all our squad, but actually we always make it. We always make it inside our squad, and still we be
We'll be
sitting at.
sleeping. I saw him trying to sleep today. He just looking like I said, look at this one. Look at this one.
So
Pepper soup.
thank
You
God
want
we
to
have the
sleep.
3 points. So let's just go and prepare for our next game. That is West Ham.
And
So
and we are play, and we are playing that game lunchtime. Oh God, I beg.
12:30. So we're playing at
Lunch.
12:30.
We are playing.
Okay,
Are we
please.
playing? Are we playing conference this week?
No. There's no
No,
conference this week.
no. Let's
I
allow
think.
Mr. Yemi also to talk. I
Okay.
think Mr. Bumi has finished his comment. Am I right, Mr. Bumi? Hello, Mr. Bumi. I think his connection is his connection is frozen again. Over to you, Mr. Adeyemi. Over to you.
Oh, good evening, doctor. Good morning, doctor. I know you are already in
It's
Nigeria.
morning already. Yeah, 6:23 a.m. Sunday.
Good evening to my fellow panelists.
Yeah.
Let me start on the note of saying up Chelsea. I wish we
Ah,
won today.
good. Mr. Yemi, you have
Even
lost
though
your voice. Ṣé ní òkú màmá tẹ̀sí náà ló jẹ́ kí ló mú un lọ ni? Àbí báwo ni?
rárá torí pílẹ̀ ti ṣú ni jàre àwọn míì tó ẹ̀ ti ń sùn nílé kó má má di pé
Okay.
bóyá òun lọ sókè jù mí
All
torí wà
right.
fún
I was just joking anyway.
ẹ ṣe gan.
Ẹran òkú màmá dà o, torí òkú màmá celebration ni o. Iye gbé àtúmọ̀ òkú tó ẹran òkú tiwa dà. Àbí àníjàmọ̀lá ni. Happy celebration of life. I'm happy celebration of life. Ẹ kú ọmọ rere ló máa gbẹ̀yìn àwa náà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Now back to my own assessment of today's match.
Well, okay.
It's a lucky win and it's a hard-fought win because that first half, my mind was not at rest at all. Like the way we were playing, we were unable to influence the game the way we want it. Like Bonamart come out they did not send our attack. Maybe our attack is speedy or they get speed or not. They come at a mass at us. But thank God, at least Sanchez, he tried to say his head is still did there small. Let me put it that because I was surprised with his performance today. Even that they give Sancho man of the match, it was the one I was saying. I was telling my brother, if they did not give Sancho man of the match, they should give Sanchez. It really surprised me today. I can't dispute.
I think they have been given the man of the match to a player that contributes to the winning of the match.
Yeah, I think they gave Sancho. They gave Sancho the man of the match.
But for me, I would have preferred they give it to my son, Casado. He was everywhere today. He was everywhere. And he was the captain. And he was the captain. He showed a sagacious leadership quality in the match, throughout the match.
Yeah, it was everywhere, but Sanchez contributed more into that match than Casado today.
He saved the penalty, so I at least I agree with your sentiment. I will quote your sentiment.
Okay, thank you. So, I will start from our defense line, from my own assessment.
Okay.
The defense line, they don't perform poorly. To me, they don't perform poorly. Although that thing I complain about Fofana, he still showcase it. That that one that want to be giving us David Luiz style. He want to be doing as if say he get one stylish or skillful defender. And he did not have skill. He should not force it. Play as normal defender. I don't want to tell us that you are skillful. You are not flexible. So don't force it. Like that pass that leads to penalty, was the one that caused it. If they play a set piece that all the attacker they want to attack a set piece. And in that mode, you are still playing back pass and you want to stylishly play a back pass like that. But that is on motion. Abba. Even if Sanchez did not come at that, but the way he passes it is dangerous.
Very
it is
dangerous.
A set piece. And
Very
all the attacker will want to run. They want to
Baba,
run.
if not that Sanchez was careful, we would have gotten red card.
Yes, now that is
Honestly,
the dangerous back pass.
If he had moved, he didn't move his body. He didn't move.
Yes,
He didn't make any attempt.
It was just a collision. It was just a collision.
That's what saved him. He would have collected red card. That's what saved him because he was trying to be careful. That was it. And that kind of back pass is not expected. They play a set pieces. Everybody want to run and attack the ball. No, it's not at that time you will now see play stylish back pass. Haba. So to me, he gamble today. Although when Tosin enter, Tosin bring calmness, and I give him top notch for that. He bring calmness. And for the maybe like 20 minutes that Tosin used, I can see display maturity, and the place was calm. They were not losing unnecessary pass because Fofana lose like 3 unnecessary pass in that first half. Adding Bournemouth was sharp enough. They will have penalized us for that stupid pass like 3 times, and he do those pass consecutively. So that aside, I'm not expecting Disasi to do more. I'm not expecting to perform more than what he offered. I was even surprised because I know Mr. Shegun has been saying maybe they should play Casado as an inverted right back before today. But me, I know say they cannot do that.
They can't do that too.
Don't you see Caicedo? Don't you see that it was Caicedo that was now double that?
That right back.
I saw
that he was doing it. He was doing
that. Boy, he was doing the right. That time, Fofana was just he was working like it. Fofana, oh my God, that was a place. Fofana was too calamitous today. People didn't.
He was so casual. He was casual. He was casual.
Just 4 matches. See person that people are saying they should give captain. 4 matches, Fofana. 4 matches. Today this is just our 4th match.
Who are those people that are conversing for him to be given captain back?
Doctor, our fans can say anything. People sometimes when people say something, we just look at it and we just walk away.
So as I was saying, that Disasi, I'm not expecting much. So I'm not disappointed in his performance. So
may I ask why you were not expecting much from Disasi?
Well, even as a center back, he has not get to the level of playing at Premiership pace. Not to now say you should go and play right back. So I'm not expecting much from him. I will even
they will have used Fofana right now.
I would have even preferred Fofana to play because Fofana still has a lot some speed. He has some speed, and I would have. But I think the coach don't want to gamble the pairing of Tosin to start immediately. At the end of the day, it's Fofana that still later finish as right back. So I think that's why I say I'm not expecting more from Jesus.
All right. Understood.
Yeah. So going back to our midfield, midfield, maybe because the first time that Casado and Vieira play, but at the end of the day, Vieira later entered the match. Though first half, it was not having some kind of too much impact that first half. He was doing like maybe he's still at training that first half, but that second half, he upped his game. And I was reading one statistics. He completed all the 3 take-on. He made attempts. He completed it successfully. Even there was a time he entered into the box as if I was like, how did he get to this thing? He has beat the man. He has beat the guy with one cutting like
do
that.
Do you know who caused the collision? It was Jackson, the stupid Jackson. Because I know when he dribbled inside, they now collided. All of them, don't come. The guy wanted to score. He just dribbled them and score like that. He would have scored.
Yeah, so as I was saying, that their partnership is not that poor, but because they are playing for the first time, there's no too much person that is linking that midfield with the attack as is expected. So, but in fair assessment, they did not perform poorly. They did not.
Casadai will have the coach doesn't just want to use Casadai. Casadai will have done a similar better job too. Casadai
And
will have he will have feared
the funny
Caicedo.
the, the coach is also trying to play safe. You don't want to trust that guy to come and play a match that we are all of us we are demanding him to win. If you go and test run that guy now and it backfire, all of us will shout. Chibi, why will he bring this kind young boy in a match like this? So I think he was trying to say the
That
guy
was a
safe.
massive win. Let's be honest. Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Honestly,
It was
I'm
a
going to
massive
our attack today. Mr. Bumi said something that Madeke has scammed us. Me, Madeke did not scam me. He did not scam me. So I'm not. I said the day he scored hat trick. I was telling a friend that adding it is Palmer that scored this hat because I know Madeke did not have too much fuel.
Hello. We lost.
Can you hear me, sir?
Hello. Yeah. Okay. We can. You are
Yes,
back.
sir.
You are back. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I said Madeke will have allowed Palmer to score that 3 goals because I know he did not have consistency. He don't have the consistency. He will just score that goal and he will not make use of it. I think it's Palmer that scored that kind of goal. His morale will have high more than now. And Palmer today he was not too influencing the match like that. And there are days like that will happen. Even De Bruyne is not the day that De Bruyne used to have. De Bruyne used to have his
It's not every day.
So it can happen. And thank God that this is not influencing the match. The moment Sancho enter, he take the ball to them and Sancho deliver. And I'm expecting that kind of maturity from Madueke. If you see Sancho, it's not the time Sancho want to dribble. At times Sancho will just play one time pass. Just one time pass. He do some passes today, like after Sancho enter, he played more passes into the opponent box than any other Chelsea player. It's not the time that I want to dribble. If he play the ball, there was a time him and Cucurella, they do it like 3 times. Once Cucurella make a run, he will give Cucurella. And Cucurella, because that one did not have sense. That's where Chiwe, it would have been better than him. In that final thought, Chiwe will not make that kind of pass that Cucurella wasted like 2 times. Cucurella square play and he could not target any of the 3 attackers that want to attack the ball. So that kind of a thing, Madueke needs to learn something from Sancho. Sancho play a mature game, and I want to believe that Mudryk. I want to believe Mudryk is also watching. It's not everything you just be looking grand. You want to run. No, look head, raise your head up. If you want to make one time pass, pam. And there was a place that Sancho will say, I want to dribble, and he will dribble that dribble successfully. It's not that he will waste the dribble.
So I was just it was a joy to watch. It was a joy to watch.
Yes.
Sancho was a joy to watch. It was a joy to watch, honestly.
So as Mr. Shego said earlier, I think our winger, they will also help their game because Sancho is going to challenge all of them. He cannot play this way and it's consistent. And you are playing the other wing and you are not learning how to know where to pass, not all the time to run. So and thank God that we get a profile of Sancho. And maybe we use Neto throughout this match. Neto was nowhere to be found throughout that first. And the reason is these people, they are not playing anything like maybe they are countering. They stay, they maintain their lane. Their two is not overlapping. That didn't be their two is overlapping. That is where Neto will have space to run and beat him down. But the two is not overlapping. So it was difficult for Neto. And I think the coach has not trusted Neto to come and play at that right wing. And it's that time he started to be playing Neto at that right wing. So that
you have to play player in their natural position, otherwise we won't enjoy them and they won't deliver. And that's what is happening to Neto. He feels uncomfortable in that left wing. He feels uncomfortable.
There was a time he carried ball from left wing to right wing in that first half. He needs to
In fact,
carry
he
ball
went
from
there.
left
He
wing.
went there.
Yes,
He went there.
yes. I watched his foot match that time. I was like, he carried that ball from left wing and he's bringing it to right wing. Want to come and pass it down. So it's that time the coach tries to be training him for that right wing. In Mamadweke, they should know they are slotting that right wing. And maybe Mudrik and Sancho, they should know they are dragging this left wing. They should stop. He's wasting that guy's talent in that left wing.
Honestly.
Yeah. So, and for our brother Jackson, I'm not surprised. Me and Mr. Shegun, we have dragged this thing almost all the time. I'm not surprised with his performance. And thank God, Mr. Shegun has been preparing my mind that Jackson will still miss a lot of goals. So we should always prepare our mind. So I'm already getting used to it. Anytime he scores, we will hail him, Jackson. And if he did not score, we will accept that it's part of it. After all, it is 50K they are paying, and we signed 35 million pounds. So we should not expect it to be working like a 500K.
Ọlọ́run mọ́lé yín o, mò ń ṣe nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ló jẹ́ kí n pa kámẹ́rà. Ọlọ́run mọ́lé.
So I'm not expecting much from him. But thank God I'm getting, like, now, I think we should just be giving the team the benefit of that and the coach. Like, I like our bench now. At least if you can see the rate of bench, the player we have in our bench. Look today now. Nkuku enter, Felix enter, Sancho enter. You see that kind of name, that kind of profile. At least if we look at them, we know that we still have some deadly and threatening player on the bench, and that's a joy. That's a joy. So I just hope that the coach will be able to acclimatize them, that they will get together so that they can continue to play as a team. So I'm not writing us off that we are going to make top four. Me, I'm not writing us off. This league is still fresh. We should not just be losing unnecessary points like that of Crystal Palace, because that Crystal Palace is still paining. It's still paining. It's still paining, but let's still be looking at. Let's be trying. We should not be losing any points anyhow. At least if we are losing points, let it be maybe against top 14, like maybe against Liverpool, like that Man City. When we lose the point, it did not pay me too much. We know who Man City is. We are playing we are playing against Akanji, playing against big boys, but not like when we are playing against.
They said that they would have lost or drawn today's match. I didn't watch the Man City's match. That they would have drawn.
That match was tight for them. It was not an easy play for them. It was not an easy match for them. It was not an easy match. So that's just my own summary.
Thank you, Mr. Adeyemi, and I want to thank Mr. Shegun Padeji as well. And thank you that you were calm. Let me say, you reserve your comment on my son Nicolas Jackson. That okay, let's just leave him where he's staying now. Let's just leave him. But I was shouting during the match. I was shouting at Nicolas Jackson. There was one surest chance that he had. And all he needed to do is just to be sharp and give pass to Neto. And he wanted to shoot. Eventually, he fell down while he was shooting the ball. He frustrated me today. But
Doctor, yeah. The coach needs to be using Jackson as our striker right from the I don't know their settings anyway, but I know they want to push Jackson to conference. They want him to be playing in conference league.
Okay.
But the coach needs to. Am I saying Jackson? Nkuku as our default striker. Nkuku is a golden boot winner. The only one we have in that team. We don't have any other golden boot winner. Nkuku that played just 6 months and one golden boot in Germany. That guy has good sense. Do you know he has scored hat-trick against Man City before? He has scored hat-trick. Look at the goal he scored at Anfield last season. You know he entered and scored one bad goal.
The time of goal he scored today is similar to the one he scored against Liverpool. He always scored in a tight space. Like in
In
that
a
tight
tight
space, you
place,
don't want to
they
press.
can't stop him. That is
His
it. You can't stop him.
today's goal was scored in a tight space, you know,
Very
Yes.
tight.
around
That
three
is half.
defenders.
That
Three
is half
defenders.
chance. If
That's half
Jackson
chance
scored that
now.
kind of goal, I would go on vacation. If Jackson scored that kind of goal, he cannot.
You know the only time Jackson
Even
scored that kind
Palmer
of
cannot score it. Palmer, most of our players. The only player that I know that can still try that kind of goal is Madueke. Madueke can score it. Madueke too is a
the only
stupid
time
boy.
that Jackson score a similar goal like this, it was against Everton. And I jubilate that day like mad though. If you watch
Against
that ball
Everton.
against Everton,
Oh,
yes, the way
that
he
is
scored that
control
goal.
and
I know that day I was beating my chest.
Boyo
Oh my
boss ilawani. Boyo boss mommy
like
lawani.
that day,
Boyo
that day surprised me. Well, I wasn't expecting you to do one touch at all
Jackson
to
should
play
go
that
back to
kind of
bench. For our league matches, Jackson should go back to bench. I'm telling
Don't
you,
let him go
Jackson.
back to bench. Don't let him go back to bench. Let him still be starting. Because Nkuku can surprise you. Nkuku at times when Nkuku starts match, you don't know how to press. You don't know how to press. You bear me witness. Iduku did not know how to press.
It's not that he
And you
doesn't know
cannot
how
tell
to
him.
press. It's not that he doesn't know how to press. It depends on the wingers. You know, most of our wingers are mediocre. Okay, just no. Okay, maybe you are in our group. I don't know. Maybe do you know I've been shouting about Sancho for long. That Sancho,
I
you
know,
people
I
don't
know,
know. So you people don't know what you have. Hey, Sancho, whoa, Sancho, Toti Pajeni, man, you. I said, is it okay? Look at Ronaldo. Ronaldo left Man U, and is it everybody that left Man U? Man U is a cons club. But most players in Man U are not okay. And if they leave, they will play well. That is it. Don't keep saying when he went to Germany, Sancho. Do you know Sancho is the reason why Dortmund qualified to final? If you watch most of their matches,
I agree.
uh, Sancho is a big boy. Oh, for long he has been like that. Go and check Sancho and Haaland, their combination in Dortmund. Sancho Haaland. Sancho is a big boy. Oh. It's been long. Oh.
My prayer is that you should not have disciplinary issue with Enzo because
Well, he
Italian
has poor attitude sometimes.
Italian mafia, Italian no dey forgive. That's my only prayer that he should have a cordial relationship with the coach that he will not have attitude now.
Yeah, his poor attitude sometimes is worrisome. It's
But I
worrisome.
want to believe he might have learned from that saga with Ten Hag. Maybe he wouldn't want his name to be on the limelight on attitude issue. Maybe.
I think
Sancho is a good player. He's a good player.
Today, see the way I know Okomi Bale. I was just happy. It was a joy to watch. Like, can you drag our opponent anyhow?
That's
That's
what we have been expecting for Mudryk since he has not been giving us.
Okay. That was what he was telling them. Come, I go dribble you.
And I know the coach is also saying that on 1v1, he trusted Sancho. He said it in his press conference.
I heard him saying that because he was doing it in the training sessions.
Yes.
He was doing it conveniently. And meanwhile, on the field today, that was what Sancho was telling those defenders of our opponent. He was, come, I go dribble you. Come, I go dribble you. Honestly, I will still replay it. I will still replay it. It was a joy to watch. It's been longer. I've seen that kind of player on Chelsea's jersey.
Yes.
It's been long because Hazard lo man come.
Yes.
So I expected the likes of Madueke, the likes of Madueke, Modric, all of them to be doing that, but they can't do it. So, but if they do it, Sancho did it today.
Seamlessly, effortlessly, without struggle.
Seamlessly, effortlessly, conveniently.
Doctor, I'm not surprised. Doctor, it's because you are not watching Sancho before. Me, I'm not surprised. If people that are very close to me, they know I keep saying
it was his attitude that put me off for some time.
No, you know, this attitude of a team, Doctor, I think you mentioned it that most players, okay, if it is attitude, why do you want to see me? Does Osimhen have a good attitude?
No. This is just sentimental. You know, he wasn't our players. He wasn't our players. Osimhen is Nigerian player. He's my brother. He's like a son to me.
He doesn't have good attitude too. He has very.
Of course, I've said it. You will listen to myself.
Do you know Drogba doesn't have good attitude? Drogba is a bad boy. It's because it is when he goes, he now got matured. You know, when he grows, when he's getting old. Most players, Doctor, the kind of money these guys, the kind of money they are getting, not small money.
There is. But I've done like 3 broadcasts on that, on the poor attitude of players, and it's because of the money. It's because of the money.
It's too much.
That's their.
Most of them are. Look at Enzo now. Look at Enzo. Look at Enzo. Enzo now. Enzo will be taking Uber because they are banned him. He cannot drive. He'll be taking. Yes, now they banned him for 6 months. Driving ban. He wore red light, traffic light. Drive through the traffic light. But you know, because of the kind of money he has, they ban him 6 months and he will pay £3,500. So if you look at Sancho body, if you see the kind of tattoo on Sancho, it is like a letter now, a letter of his brother that died when they were young. I know him. He's a very good. He has Hazard vibe. Just when he was in Dortmund before he came to Man U, Man U got him for £85 million. That was too good. He was too good that time. He be dribbling people like Messi, and the something about him is that he will assist. He's not selfish. Sancho is not. He's never selfish.
Yes.
Alan knows him very well. They are playing together now.
Also apply Cucurella Lenny. Also apply Cucurella. Cucurella just Cucurella supposed to score today.
No, if to say we have a good 10, if we say we have a good 10, someone like Palmer is not very mobile. Palmer is not mobile. It's not a mobile 10. It's not a mobile 10. Palmer, I don't want to say Palmer is slow, but it's not mobile. You know, there's a difference between when you say somebody is slow and when somebody is mobile. If it's mobile, they will have exchanged passes. They will have exchanged passes and they will have, possibility.
Nkunku and Sancho they were doing that. When
but Nkunku is not a top striker, but he's still a striker. You know, he's not, a top striker. You know, there are sometimes that Nkunku will withdraw from that central role. He come back, you understand? That's the same thing Jackson also does sometimes. Because sometimes Jackson will not position himself. But I know they are telling him now, Oga, be positioned. You can see that Jackson doesn't run around unnecessarily. The reason why he's running around today, is because the midfield has collapsed.
Everybody is not getting themselves today. That time.
In the first half,
he was trying to hustle for ball. He was trying to hustle.
Yeah, he was not trying to hustle. I believe they have enough time. I believe they have enough time to prepare for West Ham. And West Ham are go.
It's gonna be a London derby anyway.
West Ham is not a problem. They are not. I don't think they are a problem.
Don't say that. We should not underrate. We should not.
This team that we play today, they are more stubborn than West Ham. These stupid teams, these were Bournemouth. They are very. They have 5 points now. Before this match, they have 5 points. Yes, now they are unbeaten now. Nobody has beaten Bournemouth. this season.
But you know
Nobody.
that West Ham
Wow.
for the past 2 seasons now, for that their home is hello.
Mm.
You know they win them.
Yeah,
Today is
and West Ham. Do you know West Ham form? West Ham has lost, I think, 2 or 3 matches out of the 4. They lost 2. They
Wọ́n
lost
wá
2
lè
at
rìn
Villa.
Chelsea báyìí ké gbogbo wọn wá dìde.
Egun àwọn àti Talegun wọn fẹ́ le. Chelsea máa nà wọ́n. Chelsea will beat them.
Egun one lé last season. Ó dẹ̀ lé lọ́fà last
Anyway,
season.
tomorrow we are expecting Tottenham to beat Arsenal so that we will be
Honestly,
in the
so that everything will
we
just
are 7 points now.
yes,
Arsenal and
everything will
Chelsea.
remain.
If they should lose tomorrow,
If
yeah, they are in
Tottenham
trouble.
cannot beat Arsenal tomorrow, they are a bastard. Because
I
if,
know.
if Arsenal is playing them, if Arsenal is playing them without Rice and Odegaard, those 2 players that they have been playing there throughout last season and
Forget
this
it,
season, they have been
but Ateta is a strategist. Too. He will put Sterling. He will use Sterling and put Trossard
no
in the
matter
middle.
how
He knows.
no matter how strategic it might be, you cannot expect the input that Odegaard and Declan Rice bring to that their midfield. Though. It's not easy to quickly balance.
They are key players. So they are key
Odegaard,
players.
Odegaard and Declan Rice.
They are key players. If
You
those
see,
two,
the issue with Arsenal is that doctor, you will definitely remember that I told you, sir, sometimes ago when people keep saying, "Hey, look at Arsenal," I said Arsenal is not doing good. Because we are doing bad, it now looks like they are doing good. There's nothing special about what they are doing. People keep on saying Arsenal doing it. They're not doing good, but because Chelsea and Man U, they have been so awful. Because of the awfulness of those both teams, that makes them to feel like they are doing something that is spectacular. But if those 2 teams are okay, but unfortunately, I'm not sure whether we are ready. Forget that we are winning today or we won today. I'm not sure we are ready yet. The coach is still doing some childish, he's not doing the big coach thing yet. I don't want to.
Coach, the championship now.
Because you know what he did today. You know what he did today. Let's be very honest. Him starting Disasi today as a right back is very wrong against Bournemouth. We are playing Bournemouth. What is the inclusiveness of Akipong? Josie, that boy. Why can't that guy start that match as a right back? Why? Are we playing Man City? Are we playing Liverpool? Are we playing Barca? Why?
Because the boy also needs some matches to develop the confidence.
Yes, let him start. Let him start. Because are you telling me that if not that the transfer ban, James also started one day now. He started one day.
Yeah.
And I'm very sure that if we had not had the transfer ban when Rhys James started, they might still loan James out that year in 2019, in 2020. Yes, they might still loan.
Those guys needs to be thanking Lampard. It's Lampard that give them confidence. And I like Lampard for those things. So
yes, Lampard doesn't care. So you see what Lampard will have done today. Lampard will start that boy straight away. Go and play.
It will start him. It will start him.
The reason why I support what he said. The reason why I support what he said. There was a match we played against Arsenal during Lampard era. He was playing Tomori at right back that day. And Tomori was collapsed, and he bring just small Lamptey that is now in Brazil. He brought that boy, and that boy, he was
nobody saw that boy before. Nobody know where that boy is coming from.
Yes. I remember.
I was saying, which one?
Lamptey is a good player now. He's a good player now.
A very strategic coach and a very confident coach will start that boy. You see, this coach is getting too nervous about the job. He's afraid. He's feeling like
he's afraid of making mistakes. He's afraid of making mistakes.
He's being meticulous. He's trying to be too meticulous. Like I want impeccability. I want to be impeccable. I'm avoiding.
I want versatile players. I want versatile.
He wants to become a perfectionist. Like I don't want any problem. I don't want what they will say after the match. I don't want them to talk about me. You want to accumulate some points. Like let's see
people like you is here, people like Doctor is here, you will bash him if you do anyhow. So
Of
it's
course, now.
No,
Oh,
no, but the truth of the matter is that we all see that Gusso and James, they were absent. You understand?
yes,
These two guys, they were absent. Lavia is absent. If Lavia was available and Enzo was available, yeah, Caicedo will start the right back straight away. Nothing. Unjatari, you start straight in. Lavia and Caicedo will play the middle. I mean, Lavia and Enzo, they will play the middle. But unfortunately, we don't have Lavia. We don't have Lavia. We
Mr. Shegun,
don't.
what you just
Hmm?
see when you are doing your prayer is that you just pray that James should be available for like 25 match out of 30. If we have James that he play 25 match
Did I
and we
put
have
that thing in the
Gusto,
group? Maybe you saw it. Did you see my comment about that, James? I said if James play 25 of 38 matches, we will finish third. We will finish third. Not even fourth. We will
but
finish
kò
third.
lè play ẹ̀ náà ni. Kò lè play ẹ̀.
James,
He
James is
cannot play
James
25 matches.
influence. James influence is very high, gone. It's very, very high. Just imagine we have Nkuku in the box and we have James playing the right back.
Ó
Just
máa máa
imagine
ó
that.
máa máa sọ crosses yẹn wá ni. Ó
Just
máa máa
imagine
sọ
that.
crosses yẹn wá ni. Nkuku
By
always
and large, by and large now, Nkuku is having close to about 15 Chelsea goals, and he has not even had the full season yet.
he has just started now. He has just started this season. And in fact, let me say he has just started his career in Chelsea because he had injury throughout
But do you
last.
know that guy? That guy will soon be 27, and we signed him at 24 years, 23 years, I think. We signed
Okay.
no,
him
we signed him at
23,
24, going to 25.
but he's going to be 27 now.
And
Why didn't he come then? I
Yeah, they
didn't
and when
signed
we
follow.
him in
first signed him,
January.
we loaned him back. When we first
No,
signed
we
him, we
didn't
loaned
even
him
loan
back.
him. We agreed the signing. He didn't come. We agreed he's coming. We signed him January 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, then he
No,
came at
then
the end of, yeah, January 2023. He came January
okay,
20. He was signed the same time we signed Modric. The same time
okay,
but
yes,
he stayed. Him and Gusto, they stayed in their respective club. You know, we
yes,
signed Gusto too. They signed a lot of players
yes,
now that time.
yes.
So Gusto stayed in France while Gusto in Germany. But Kuku was
And
nursing and
when he now come that we should start new season, he get injury like almost
Ah,
that is the
2 months.
reason why they went for Palmer. That is the if Kuku was shining last season, to say he was fit. So honestly, we might not know about Palmer. Honestly speaking, we
I
might not know
agree.
He's a
about
I
blessing
agree.
in disguise.
Ó ní bọ́lá
He's
ṣe
a
máa ń ṣe
blessing in
nǹkan.
disguise.
Ó ní bọ́lá ṣe
so
máa ń ṣe.
we have Palmer now. But what I see is that at the end of the day, this season, Palmer might not be the most important player for Chelsea.
And the
I'm not
coach has said
saying
it also now. The coach has
I
also said
don't.
it that he will not Palmer will not be only the solution that is now helping people that they can also do what he can do. He said this now that I don't want the onus of responsibility to be on his shoulder like
If
that
he
of
can stay
Jackson.
on the wing, even today when they removed Madrid, when they put him on the wing, I saw there was a place where he was doubling. What they could call that, he was doubling, double job for Felix. He was coming to the midfield. Then Felix has to
Yes.
go to the right wing. You understand? Farmer is not used to that right wing. He doesn't play like a winger anymore. If he possesses ball, he still comes to the middle,
He
and
will
he
still
doesn't.
come to the yes.
The way Sancho plays the wing today, that 45 minutes, that is how a winger should play.
Honestly.
That is
And
exactly how a winger
wàá
should play.
máa gé ẹ wàá máa gé ẹ ìwọ bọ́
The
síbi.
two Bournemouth players, they are coming. Listen, you see, you remember the way Hazard used to do when he holds ball. He will engage about three people. That will now make somebody to be free.
Extra
So he will
space.
now locate that person that is free and give the that's how they
Give the
but our boys one day if Modric see ball now, he might start running to the fans. He might start running. Who is pursuing you? Be confident. Look at the ball, talk to the ball, look at the person that let them come before you decide. Sometimes you want to run before they even get to you. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm Neto too. Neto is a good player, but he should be playing in the right way. In my Madueke should be trying to.
It has been a pleasure for us to witness our win after international break, and I'm very happy. And I know that all Chelsea fans around the world.
It's been a while that we win a match after international break. It's been
honestly, because
we draw. That's what
I was even expecting Kamai Casedo to look fatigued, because South America. Before the match, Ijaya Casedo, ọmọ tí kò gbọdọ̀ pa, ọmọ tárùn ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe. Orin tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà mo sọ fún yín yẹn, ọmọ tí kò gbọdọ̀ pa, ọmọ tárùn ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe. Mr. Machine lọ́mọ láti ilẹ̀.
I'm not his fan anyway, but
I know.
But doctor, I want you to get something about him.
I know.
Why you get my mommy saying, Doctor, wait. You should know that there are some players that I don't really like, but when they do well, I will acknowledge it. I will say it straight away.
I know you don't support Jackson, but you defend Jackson.
I defend him. No, so that is the mistake. People think that I'm not Jackson fan. No, I'm not. But Jackson is the only African in that team. You understand? And it's always my pride that we have an African player in the team. You understand? It's always my pride because so far so good. We don't have any other one apart from me as an African international. Not Tosin. Tosin seems to want to play for England. I don't know. And all the chuku they are playing for England and France. So I don't want to cross them. So for now, it is still Jackson in that team. And Jackson, what I see about Jackson is that Jackson doesn't hide. He doesn't hide. You will always see him in matches. He will do one thing, and what is that thing? He will make sure that he miss at least a chance. He will miss a chance. That is. I told you. I said it's going to mean that prepare your mind. Prepare your mind. Get ready.
I'm very happy that.
Just see my analysis. Just go see my analysis. I'm getting used to Jackson. That you have. He said I should always prepare my mind. That Jackson will do
again West Ham he will miss. Again West Ham he will miss. Oh no start. They will start him again West Ham.
But sometimes he clicks so. He will just do something unusual. Sometimes he does something unusual. I know
the international break affected him. That's international break. Because he came on Thursday morning.
Can you see now?
I don't know why the coach had to leave him for 80 minutes. That's too much.
It was too much. It was, in fact, I said it on my page. I said Nkunku should have come in. Mm-hmm. And thank God, I think 5 minutes later, Maresca now sub in.
Maresca want to win, and he has the tools. The tools are men. Look at it now. Look at Liverpool. If you look at Liverpool today now, Liverpool doesn't have bench. Unfortunately, they bring Gakpo and Nunes, and they couldn't do anything. When Liverpool is bringing Gakpo and Nunes, look at what we are bringing. We are bringing Sancho, we are bringing João Felix, and we are bringing.
So that bench is something else.
That's the difference now, and I am very very sure the coach knows what he's doing, and all the players are fit. Before 10 matches, 12 matches, people will see that Chelsea's season will be different from last season.
Yeah.
That is just
I see us in Champions League next season by God's grace. I see us in Champions League. I see us in Champions League. Lágbára Èdùmàrè, lágbára àwọn tó láyé.
Do you know Man City has not even used their Rodri yet? Rodri has not started it. They are still because before people say without Rodri. They are resting Rodri for Arsenal because they will soon play Arsenal.
Arsenal ló máa bá kíní wọn jẹ́. Arsenal máa ń na Manchester City. Arsenal máa ń ná wọn.
Máa ń ná báwo doctor? Nílẹ̀ sọ yìí máa ń ná wọn wo. Wọ́n gbá almost 18 matches. Wọ́n win 1 match.
Wọ́n á ná wọn. Wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ ná Manchester City. Káwọn náà lose.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́ pé má dá doctor kan mú rí àwọn Arsenal fans wú ni. Wọ́n irọ́
Nothing. Man City ó pàdánù Man City. Man lu bí ẹrù bí ejò àìjẹ.
Wọ́n wà ní comment section. I can't tell sọ pé because tọ́ máa lùsì ní ilé Man City ni wọ́n mìtì nẹ́ẹ̀sì á jẹ́ kí orin tí mo fẹ́ jù lẹ̀ ẹ ti ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká pọ́n orí wọn díẹ̀ kán rò pé.
Man City is not joking. Man City want to win number 5 now. In fact, they are very serious this time around.
But I don't see Manchester City winning the league. And meanwhile, note it down. Just note it. I know you won't. Oftentimes you don't believe me. And what I say.
No, sir. But the result of their charges, the 115 charges, or what do they call that? It will impact on the league.
And it will come in next month. It will come next month.
I'm very sure they might take their points. Don't be surprised. They might deduct maybe 10 points from them.
This guy, I believe him. Only the deduction is 2 digits. I've forgotten the name of the old English press.
Like 20 points.
It's 2 digits. It could be 10, just like what you said.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah. It could be 10. That's why they are
going to be 2 digits. It's going to be 2 digits.
If they should deduct 10 points, that means they cannot win the league. So we will win the league.
Chelsea, I want to tabi obio. Chelsea le tabi obio. Chelsea no le tabi obio.
Doctor, you will be surprised that if they actually deduct 10 points from them, they will still come and win
the league. I don't see that happening. I'm telling you.
Why?
Just wait. Torí àwọn tó wà nílẹ̀ náà wọ́n ya wèrè. Wọ́n ya wèrè. Ṣé Aston Villa ṣeré? No, ṣé Aston Villa wá ṣeré ni? You think Aston Villa? Okay. You see Aston Villa also, they are just playing. They were buying what? They were spending money. You think that they are just spending money? You think that they are just spending money for Aston Villa also, they also have the Champions League to
They can't win the league. Chelsea can win it. If not for Conference League, you can win it.
This season, any team can win the league because it is evident. One might deduct the mark. One might deduct the point Manchester City. So any talk about dollar, Chelsea will what? What Toribo?
I didn't be we are not playing Europa. I didn't be we are not playing.
We continue. No, that was why. That was why the coach magnanimously divided the team into 2. That okay, and kan ló máa play Leo.
Tó bá di January, if they really want to win the league.
If we can be consistent now till January.
Tó bá di January, tó bá lè lọ gbé bọ̀bọ̀ Guy Corres.
Okay.
Guy Corres, that striker, that Sporting Lisbon striker. If they can get that guy, we can win the league. Because they can get Osimhen on loan. I know the Osimhen. I'm not sure.
But I think is the loan that Osimhen will go for at Galatasaray. I think it's a full season now. Is it in January? I think it's full season.
Is it full season?
I think they say 1 year now. I think it's a full season.
Yeah.
Mi rò bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ clauses láàrin ẹ̀jẹ̀ pé wọ́n lè
every 6 months man.
ẹrù bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo rò pé 6 months.
Bọ̀dá Gyökeres ṣé ó jẹ́sìn máa lè sanwó tó pọ̀ torí wọ́n ti increase clause ìbọ̀gbọ́n yẹn.
Rí bó ṣe ń jáṣẹ́ bó ṣe ń já owó ni tó ń já wọ́n Osimhen náà fẹ́ gbé wá kán lóun Jackson dànù. Mi ò fẹ́ kí 2 Africa wà ní team yẹn. I don't want 2 African brothers to be in the front, to be fighting for one striking role. Wọ́n kàn máa ṣoògùn ní ogun náà wá ṣe. I know what I'm saying. Wọ́n ṣoògùn á gbẹ́ bọ̀ wọ́n á gbé òkà. Kíní tó wà ní ẹsẹ̀ Jackson tó lọ sí sẹ́sẹ̀. Have you seen Jackson leg before? That thing that he put in his leg, like Osha, like that thing. All of them will just be doing jazz. They'll be affecting. I don't want 2 Africans the top striker. They'll be doing jazz because Jackson today now, kó má tẹ̀ lọ kẹ́sẹ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sí Kúkú. Kó má lọ kẹ́sẹ̀ bọ́ yẹn pé Sorry, go see Kuku Jeye is a slap on Jackson face because he were watching Liverpool chance. You've been seeing chances you can't convert. Look at chance that somebody now converted.
If Kuku missed that chance, we won't even to blame him. Because it's not a
Yes,
clear
sir.
cut chance.
It's not a chance
It was
now.
an
It
half
wasn't a
chance.
clear-cut chance. You get it.
Oh,
It was not
struggle
a
for him. Oh,
clear-cut
struggle
chance.
for him.
He
But
struggled
let's give it to
among
the
three defenders.
guy that gave him that pass.
And he still
The guy that
placed
gave him.
he
Do you know
placed
the
it
guy?
shot. He
Do you know
placed the ball.
the guy that gave him the pass too? Is a technical player because what he did is that he didn't say because Nkuku is not free. You know, Nkuku was not free.
Yes,
That
yes.
because it was close there. I'm not giving him. He still gave him. He gave him. And
Let me see
you know,
what you can do with it. And
let
then
me look at
do
what he
something.
can do. Yeah, do
Yes, yes.
something. I
Ṣẹ̀wọ̀n
like the
Jackson
combo there.
ọmọ wa Jackson irú placing tí Nkuku tó fi sí bọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe pé Jackson lè gba direct bẹ́ẹ̀ tó kàn máa gba
Yóò
lókè.
tẹ̀ gbà mọ́ kípa wéré níbọ̀ yẹn.
Ṣé pé Nkuku tó fi places Nkuku still later place the ball to far post now. He still later
Ládùúgbò ilé tó tóbi yẹn Jackson mọ̀ gbá bọ̀ mọ́ kípa. You now be making the keeper look like superhero. They should loan him in January.
He's still coming up. Wọn à lè loan Jackson. À lè loan Jackson is àgbà striker náà ní Chelsea o. Gui náà máa lò. Gui tó máa lo èèyàn Gui náà máa lò. Wọn à lè loan Jackson.
Ó kàn ṣìrìn wá àmọ́ bó ṣe dé.
And I'm not even sure that they will loan him. All mama fọmọ yẹn play conference.
Àwọn alága conference nìyẹn àwọn chairman àwọn chairman conference gbogbo àwọn Chukwuemeka yẹn conference làwọn yẹn lọ. But the problem with that thing is that all those players that they have not been playing in the league, if they are playing in the conference, they might not play well because they have not been playing. You should not change the team totally for conference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, conference is once in a while. It's just Thursday. It's not like every week. It's not like
maybe
every
some of them, if they perform in that Thursday, the coach might consider them like maybe it was the conference league that Madueke also used his slot to come and play league. You know, the first league we started, Madueke did not start.
No. Okay, what's better than now?
It was when
they want to sell him now. They actually wanted to sell him.
It was when he played at that conference. So they showed it.
Whether he like it or not, he will go next season because that boy that is coming is not going on low.
That one is Steven. What is his name?
Estavio Williams. Fine player. Fine player. They are fine winger. That boy is coming. Where is Doctor?
And I don't think they even signed the guy that maybe they are going to loan him. I think they're starting to come and enter.
Somebody that Brazil has called up. Brazil has called up. They will loan him. You can't loan that kind of boy. That boy is good though. I've watched him. That boy is very good.
I also used to watch this. I used to watch his game once in a while after they finish their match. I used to go and
Where is Doctor now? Me, I want to sleep.
We are Doctor not developed. We are the change in Kokon.
Doctor, where are you? It was one show now before I leave. So that it won't be like I just left. Mr. Adeyemi, how has been your day, sir?
Fine.
Are you enjoying our group?
Yes. Boys enjoy.
Balu ni wala.
Oh my God.
Balu get problem. He said defense doesn't win match. Attack win match. Sorry. If we didn't defend, if our keeper did not save penalty today, are we going to win that match? If they scored us first, there might be problem. Though if they scored us first, if they score us first, our guys will be serious. They might be serious because some of them were not serious. I have to leave this group now. Mr. Adeyemi, I will talk. You can still stay for Doctor.
Okay.